Ding 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 ding. Hello everyone, hope you're well. Today we're doing 4 Halloween recipes for our Halloween special.
Yay!
Here he is, the spider. Spider Pug Boston. Hello my friend. Anyhow, Chloe is dairy free, so 3 of these recipes will be alright for you. The other one I couldn't be bothered, I want to do it myself, sorry. Well, let's get going with the first thing, which is...
Bleeding brain cupcakes.
Bleeding brain cupcakes. So we've got to make some cupcakes, plain flour, sugar, dairy-free butter, yeah? Mm-hmm. Vanilla extract, and do we need something else?
We're missing the eggs.
Missing the eggs? Barry Potter spell. Was eggs. Ah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Do you need 2?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So first we need to cream, I learned from experiences.
Yeah?
Cream the butter and sugar together.
And you're using Head Whisk?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm using your buzzer.
Please, it helps if you use an electric owl to whisk together.
Uh-oh. This is vanilla extract.
Vanilla.
Now we put the flour in.
Alrighty, so just plain flour?
Self-raising.
Self-raising, thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. I've got some spooky cupcake cases.
Oh wow, look at those. Could have made it green or something, but that wouldn't help with what we're doing, right?
No, not at all.
Alright. Like, no would have been fine, but not at all. Just say, it's a really interesting texture, isn't it? Like dairy-free cupcake batter. It's almost like, I can't explain, like foamy.
Yeah.
In it goes. Ah, I'm gradually shedding layers. I'll have to take that scarf off. Why is it so hot in here? Turn the oven on. Oh no, I've got a blooming scarf on inside. What have we got there then, Chloe?
This is butter.
What for?
The icing. I mean buttercream. So this is icing sugar and we have to slowly add it in.
Yeah, you dumped it all in one go, didn't you? Alright, I've got some milk here. We'll add that in, alright? Happy?
Jolly am.
Pink food colouring because it's going to be a brain, right?
How much?
Just put loads in.
Blood. Bloody brain. Oh my gosh, they look amazing.
We've got to let them cool them down. We can't pipe them straight away because...
They're going to be piping up.
I love, look, there's a little sleeping spider in the back. Right, you watching this, mate?
Yeah.
I don't care how bad this turns out, okay? That's my excuse.
Okay.
I am terrible at this sort of stuff.
No, I think you're secretly really good.
Oh, thanks, Chloe.
You're welcome.
She's after something, folks. We've got to make it look like a brain, okay? So I'm going to take the piping bag and do a line along here. Ooh. Then come back and squiggle it. Trying to keep a steady-ish flow. Oh my gosh. And then go the other way, like that, okay? Does that look a bit like a brain?
Yeah.
I think it sort of does. And I'm going to do another line next to it. I'm not a brainologist, so I'm not an expert at this. There we go. And that is a sort of cupcake brain, Chloe, all right? You with me?
Looks more like worms.
Looks like worms.
In a brain.
I'll take that, yeah. Do you know what? I
thing.
genuinely will take that. The next step on their journey is some blood.
Blood.
From jam. And we just need to put in a smidgen of cold water. We've got quite a lot there, Chloe. That's good. And by adding water, this is seedless jam. It should smooth it out for us to look a little bit bloody. Genuine, I ordered these online, and these are 5mm ones. I ordered some 25mm ones, which are gigantic, which would have looked horrendous. But these might look pretty good, actually. Oh, that is bizarrely quite fun. Oh, wow, look at that.
And then you just stab it in like that.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. An actual brain cupcake with syringes stuck in it. That's so good.
Right, let's eat this bad boy. Oh my god, I'm really getting there.
Oh,
I'm being honest here. I've been snacking on this buttercream too much throughout the day.
Yeah,
it's a bit too rich for me now. I've been snacking on it.
Brain cupcakes. We've got 3 more to do. Let me show you a spooky, dairy-free, black cheese ghost Quesadilla. That was a mouthful. This is how we do it. Ghost quesadillas. First up, Chloe, what do we do?
Grate the cheese.
Grate the cheese, which was the dairy-free cheese, which kind of crumbled, but doesn't matter. Get some black food dye and mix that all together until it doesn't need to be fully coated, because when it melts, it'll blend.
Now use a piece of A4 paper, cut out a template of a ghost and cut your quesadilla out of it.
Take your time with it, and it looks pretty darn awesome once it's done. Put one tortilla down, sprinkle the cheese evenly all over in all the arms and legs of a ghost. Do they have ghost legs and arms? We cut eye holes and a mouth out of one of the tortillas just to make it look a bit cool, but with the other tortilla on top. Just melt it up. Make sure you brown it the other side. Once you turn it over and do the other side, be wowed as you take it out from the pan. You can flip it if you want.
That's so good.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done that a bit more safer, sorry, yeah. Do
Yum.
you want to eat some?
Yeah, good though.
It tastes sweet.
Maybe they'll die.
Mmm.
Now, next one, Oreo Spiders.
Oreo Spiders?
For this, you need Oreos, pretzels, ideally like straight ones.
Oh yeah, pretzel sticks, yeah.
Pretzel sticks.
Chloe was chopping those up for us to make the more featured legs, don't they?
Yeah. You also need edible eyes and some leftover buttercream from the brain cakes.
Yeah, that kind of acts as a glue, right?
Yeah.
Edible eyes, though, are interesting. You can literally put them on things and just bring them to life, right?
Yeah.
Like this. But the buttercream has held that on really, really well.
Get Oreo, put the sticks in the side into the cream, and then put a bit of buttercream on the eyes and then stick the eyes on, and there you go.
And that is literally it.
Literally it.
That is very, very simple. And they look rather stonking indeed. I hope you'll agree. And why did you do 6 legs rather than 8?
Well, I don't know. I don't think we had enough pretzels, to be honest.
The last one I'm going to call Fang Cookies. This is something that I found. These weren't dairy-free, sorry.
That's right.
So I'm going to have to eat this. Perks of being a dad. Basically, bake up your favourite type of cookie. I went for some chocolate chip ones, looking darn good. Let them cool down fully whilst they are. Mix together a buttercream with some red food dye to get it really bright red and vibrant, like some gums.
Gums.
Yeah. So you're also going to need some mini marshmallows and some almonds, and hopefully from this you know where it's going. Spread 2 cookies, one sort of half each with a little bit of the red buttercream, particularly at the front, just getting it to spill over the edge slightly, and start to feed in your marshmallows as you build up the teeth. I was thinking you could probably leave it out, but like vampires generally have quite good teeth, don't they? I used extra mini marshmallows lying down to help support the almonds that went in place, but actually when you think of it, I think they're kind of like a bad extra growing tooth. My sister had that. You know Big Shah, sis?
Yeah.
You know you get these fang teeth. She had another one growing out actually on both sides. She had to get it taken out. It's weird. I think my sister was a vampire. Wasn't happy with my first one actually. Yeah, I think I've done the teeth wrong on that one, haven't I? Look at it. It looks a bit... they like... It should be the next one's out. I don't know. It needs to see a dentist, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that looked like the fangs were a bit close together. It was a bit like an evil rabbit. I'm happy with that one. Look, they're more spread apart. Yeah, baby. That is a proper, I don't know what's going to be called, a vampire cookie. So spreading them out slightly, and once you wedge them together, I think they look bloomin' stonking. I'm sorry, mate.
Was that nice?
Yes. So there we go. 4 really fun Halloween 4 Halloween recipes for you to try. My favourite one was the brain cupcakes. I think obviously they took probably the most effort in some ways. The piping was tricky, but now they firmed up. Another thing that we did do as another option, can you see some of them there? We put a little bit of the jam on them so it kind of goes in the grooves of the brain. Ooh. In the glues of the brain.
In the grooves of the brain.
That sounds like a Scottish tale, doesn't it? In the grooves of the brain. I thought it looks quite good like that, but let it sort of get to room temperature, and that is nice and firm now. Awesome. What was your favourite one?
I don't know, I like these ones because I guess I did come up with the idea of it. But I like the spiders more because they're more simple to make.
Thanks so much for watching, folks. Thank you to the names on the screen right now for supporting the channel on Patreon, and of course being part of our Patreon Discord. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, we've done lots of other Halloween videos, so do check them out. Keep the recipe ideas coming and subscribe if you wish for regular food fun. Cheers, mate. Let's go. Oh, that's Super Mario, isn't it?
Yeah.